Hello, this is Nathanial Brady, and today I'll be telling you about the use of SoundBridge and the beauty of it. Usually sound bridges aren't noticed, as well as many different sound features or techniques. This is because it blends into the movie so well that the person watching it doesn't even take notice of it. Same goes for editing, which doesn't get enough appreciation as much as other film roles should. The power of SoundBridge is that I can bring two different cuts that have no relation to each other, or are based in different locations or times. Without it, the cut would be awkward and confusing for the watcher. In general, SoundBridge is basically the sound from one scene jumping into the intro of another, linking the two scenes together. Try and notice this example of SoundBridge in the movie The Matrix. You'll hear an alarm sound before the scene even changes. Did you notice the sound bridge? Did you notice how the alarm sound went from one scene to another? You may be able to hear another example of sound bridge in this scene from Inception, and how the music links from one scene to another. Sound bridges can be very useful for the editor, especially since when a cut needs to be made, it should be made smooth, leaving no confusions for the watcher or any wonders. You'd have to use different cuts, for example, a fade out, a fade in, dissolve, wipe, flip frame. It could be made into several types of montages, but with sound bridge this is not required, since the sound from one scene jumps to the beginning of another, linking the two scenes without having to make a story behind it. There are several uses for SoundBridge. One example, it could be used to create tension or suspense in the heat of a moment. It could have also alerted the watcher about a sudden issue which might have occurred. It could also be a sign that time is running out, or that the storyline is reaching the climax. Not only can SoundBridge do those several things, but it can also mess up our expectation in films. Lastly, SoundBridge can be very useful when disrupting chronological order, especially when creating flashbacks or linking flashbacks to a scene. Not only flashbacks but flash forwards as well. This could be done because sound bridges usually indicate a change in time. Sound bridges are still being used to this day and is a very powerful editing tool, and I'll definitely be using it in future films or projects that I have.